Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, they did. It's true. My plays are out of order. What the F?
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. The slot man in motion right.
What did it do? It moved my player back.
From the 27, Allen. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill.
It audible back to the wrong play.
The 30-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tough to imagine any team wanting to give a player like this up in a trade, but I know they're happy to have it.
It is amazing, isn't it? But we have seen big-time guys change.
That's Tyreek Hill.
Jimmy Graham, Brandon Marshall, and their new teams are really
He's all
excited to have
hands
them because they provide big-time targets.
Slot man moves right. On first down, Allen. It's Williams on the catch. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. The Bills at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
On play action, Allen. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 29-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. On play action, Allen.
I'll throw the ball.
And he's going to be taken down.
Oh, God. It's so open. Look in that.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. And instead, it's 4th down.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
That was the best case scenario there.
The Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making
Hey,
here
I feel like
because
I'm a
your
little
offensive
laggy.
quarterback,
Like my game's
they really
just
had a
acting
big
funny.
week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
Watson's throw taken in by Cooper here. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Well, this defense for the Bills, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation of winning that game has to be sky high. In fact, you'd be absolutely stunned to come away with a loss in that one. Could you imagine going to the press conference and trying to explain that?
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb.
Bull crap.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across
Break
the
that tackle. He should have been tackled an hour ago. What's my guy just standing there for?
And get 10 here. A couple of nice carries back to back.
Oh, they're not even trying to tackle. Look at them.
Yeah, these aren't bare bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche.
I cut his legs.
Right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb, and he'll be taken down as that will take.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what mine felt like too.
We're scoreless after 1.
Yeah. Like when I was trying to throw the ball, it was doing that to me every time I'd rear back to throw. Like it was just weird looking.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And again, it's Chubb. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. From the 50, it's Watson.
Pick it off! I'm staying right there! This game is so laggy.
And he's got a 1st down.
God, he didn't even move. How many times you gotta hit the triangle button?
Well, we use the term pitch and catch a lot to denote an easy
Oh crap, I wasn't even a flamethrower. It should have been an easy pick. It's like he just froze up.
Just because they hit so quickly?
Yeah, it's all about timing and confidence. Quarterback sees it, rips it, there you go.
And Chubb will try the middle here. He's
I'm telling you, this game feels funny.
Call it a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Up the middle, it's Chubb. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's It's third down now.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long. To throw is Watson. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking
That's
at
what I'm saying. It's weird. It is laggy. I don't know about it. Like you running right there. I brought that guy up to tackle you, and he was just like, look at that. It looked like I tried to hit you while you was already being tackled way behind you. Just feels way off for some reason.
Now comes Cade York to handle this fourth down field goal try for the Browns. From the right hash, this from 53. York able to send this one through, and the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. A lot of energy in this building tonight, but the
like even the logos and stuff at the bottom, the scores are like glitching
at least momentarily.
Just a little, right? That's all
Something's
you're
jacked
asking
up.
for, right? Things just getting started. You know they haven't taken the momentum totally here, but at the same time, they like what they've done here in the early going.
That's how it feels when I'm trying to tackle you every time you run the ball. Yeah, well, no, I played a couple matches the other night with Jeff on that new Rebirth Island or whatever it is, just to try it out, Resurgence. It wasn't bad.
For that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. And just not enough on the throw.
Now you see that? Mine's a good accuracy throw, and the ball wasn't even close to him. Something's wrong with this match right now, man. Something's bad jacked up.
Bills on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
It ain't me. It's something with this game.
Allen off the play fake.
Look at that. 2 people right there. Don't even touch him to block him. That's bullcrap.
Able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because
effing garbage.
to sell the handoff, and the
Jonathan Taylor just runs right by him.
No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
What happened?
57 to go in this first half.
It didn't even show it on my screen. It just showed the ball going in the air, and then it said 2-minute warning just now. I was running up to just hammer you. Like I was controlling a guy, and then he was just gone. But, I mean, it didn't show me anything. It was like that guy never existed on the screen just now.
Drive about to get started. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them free. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone. And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it. And he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out. Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. On 2nd and 11 now. Watson, and he'll be hit as he releases it.
That's how it feels. That's how it is when I'm throwing the ball.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Now it's Watson. He's got a man complete.
Oh,
it's
come
Cooper.
on.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
A throw down the
Bull
field
crap.
by his running back.
Ain't no way Nick Chubb's outrunning that guy.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Yeah, right.
His third touchdown now on the year. And they are able to
That guy's a 94 speed, bud. A 94 speed at a corner. Nick Chubb ain't going to outrun him on a pass route.
I don't call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, you know, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches.
But no, Fury wasn't even close to him.
Like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP
anytime
he touches the ball.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
Get out of the way.
And he'll be
Effing
out
Tyreek
right
Hill. Block him, remove.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Oh my God, he threw it out of bounds by a mile.
To start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
On 2nd and 10, Allen. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Allen on 1st and 10, sliding out of the pocket. Open man downfield is Hill. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And again, it's Allen.
Why is he throwing that so high?
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
Come on,
They
Taylor,
get 3
get
yards
up the
closer, but
field.
still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill. in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Worst part is that he was supposed to throw that ball real quick, and he reared back and threw it way high in the air again. Always throwing so high every pass.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with a lead. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well. As we are
he likes playing with the Bengals, he said. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know if he's played the new one or not yet. I haven't played the new Warzone. Is that out? I know the one is out, but I didn't know if the actual Warzone was out yet.
Both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going.
Man, this game is jacked up. Look at it, just dive a guy at you that wasn't even close. My closest guy to catch you. It just dove him out of the way, effing computer did. Makes no freaking sense, this stupid game. Dove the closest, fastest guy I've got on the game at you. Not even close to you, just threw him on the ground. So dumb.
The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. So
it's got some bad issues right now, for sure.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a
little bit. Oh my God, like Jonathan Taylor don't just smoke by him.
You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you into bigger errors.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. To the air, Allen. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. First and 10, Taylor now. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First and goal.
Now, how is your guy X-Factored over there? Tell me that. It just popped up on my screen that he was X-Factored just now.
Gonna take this down just short of the goal
that's why he ain't been blocking, man.
But could not get the ball over the chalk. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From the 6.
Oh my God, this game dove him again. What is it doing?
50, look out.
Him, look at my guys coming up, refusing to tackle people. What is going on with these settings?
Attention's going to be on the person running with the football, but how about the group as a whole, setting up that big-time return?
That tackling says balance. What the F is it doing?
May help them win the game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson.
Pick the ball off.
Taken in by Njoku. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. A give. This is Chubb. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They run it again with Chubb. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. 3rd and long. It's Watson. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
York able to send this one through, and they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So 3 points, a response there to that opening touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Oh my God, get out of the road.
The 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive.
I don't know why. I mean, the joke is that he's X-factored the whole game and you can't block the cocksucker. That's the joke. It's got his ultimate perk one where you can't block him. And he's on your defensive line.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across.
Yeah, I mean, that's true too, but still. It's a joke all the way around. None of that stuff should happen.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll get this down.
Look, that lineman pulled and then literally didn't block anybody.
Only got a yard. Here's
what the F are you doing?
He'll get that out wide to Waddle. They find some open field here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 22 yards there, a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we're watching a drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Why is he diving to slide? How do I make him slide? What the F was that?
I do think it's fair to say
I'll fumble the football.
A little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down, but give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage, but it's only second and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
Go! Move up the field.
At the 12-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression, he just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. They run once more with Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jonathan Taylor. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. Sanders on for the extra point. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away.
I've seen that too. That don't make any sense. None of that stuff makes sense. I was playing, who was I playing? I played Nate week 1, I think. Maybe it wasn't Nate. I played somebody recently. Maybe it wasn't week 1, might have been at the end of last season. But one of their perks when their meter got up was that they could see my primary receiver's route before every play. Like exactly where they're going. Like how is that a legit thing in this game? How does that make any sense?
The Browns drive about to get started. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Up to the 20.
offense looked
I went the wrong way for sure. Yeah, I thought for sure I was screwed right there.
I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want, and other times the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Watson.
Pick that off. There we go.
It's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. Second down, another run to Taylor. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up.
Why would Tyreek Hill slow down right there? He had the whole quarter. Oh my God, it makes no sense. Look at it. What the F?
All about what you're doing on the backside of the defense, whether it's the defensive end or the outside backer, who's setting the edge. And if they don't get blown off the line of scrimmage, they can really wreck a play. And in this case, they were able to make the tackle for a loss as a result.
They turn to Taylor on 4th. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, it's Taylor. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. On the handoff, Taylor. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll bring up fourth. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to get the lead up to 4. Sanders' kick is good, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are. But what they need to do right now,
it was real laggy today, though. I don't really understand that.
They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want
it's screwing both of us the whole time.
You're there to capitalize on it and take it away.
I don't understand it. Like, you couldn't hardly throw the ball down the field very far because it was laggy and it wasn't even close to what it looked like when you throw it. Running's about all you could do the way it was lagging.
On that last play, they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the
team's supposed to be a lot better, but I don't feel like they play a lot better. I must not know how to play with them or something. My line's way better, but my line feel like they wasn't doing nothing.
Perhaps next time.
So for Buffalo, they use the favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals.